Hi, my name is Alicia Thomas. Welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I'll be talking about Gagne's 9 events of instruction. A small introduction to Gagne. Robert Mills Gagne was an American educational psychologist. He's best known for his conditions of learning. He pioneered the science of instruction during the World War II when he worked with the Army Air Corps training pilots. In 1965, he introduced his 9 events of instruction as the vital events that lead to learning. These are the 9 events of Gagne's instruction. The first event is gain attention. If you think about the order of events, this should be the first because one should definitely start by gaining the listener's attention. Gagne presents this as change in stimuli. This can be done in quite a few ways. For gaining attention, the speaker can use an engaging story, video or audio clip, or even put forward a thought provoking question that is related to the content to orient the listeners to the learning experience and on what is about to come. The next event is state objectives. Once you have gained your listener's attention, it is good to inform the learner what he or she should expect from the learning experience or from the material. The speaker does not have to state the exact objectives like in Bloom's taxonomy. Instead of saying you'll be able to define ionic bond or draw electronic transfer in the formation of a molecule, you can just keep it conversational like today we're going to learn about this, or by the end of the class you'll be able to do this. So in this way you can keep it conversational and light. And the third event is stimulating recall of prior knowledge. Now, Gagne was a cognitivist. So, from a cognitivist perspective, new information is encoded into the long term memory when connections are drawn between the new and the pre existing knowledge. This can be done by asking questions about the previous knowledge or experiences, or you can relate the previous course information to the current topic at the beginning, or you can do this throughout the teaching process. The fourth one is to present content or stimulus. This can be done in different ways. The instructor can use blend of different media or provide examples to learn from. Teachers can use various delivery methods like demonstration and hands-on practice whenever possible. Gagne's fifth event is to provide guidance. After presenting the content, the teacher should guide on how to learn and remember the content easily. For this, the teacher can provide tips and tricks to learn the content or use mnemonic devices like Fat Boys when you're teaching conjunctions in grammar or the board mass when you're teaching operations in mathematics. So these are a few ways in which it is done. Also, scaffolding is one way to do it. It's not like spoon feeding, but helping one by answering the why questions. So, up next is eliciting performance. As an educator, by now you have completed 4 critical steps in Gagne's 9 events of instruction. Now it's time for the students to do their part. Eliciting performance means to give the learner a chance to show what they have learned. A few ways to elicit performance include tests, quizzes, classroom presentation, group activities, and if it's a skill, you can use an application oriented exercise. Next up is provide feedback. Providing feedback goes hand in hand with the practice opportunities. Because if someone goes wrong or answers incorrectly, they can get feedback as to what and why it went wrong and adjust accordingly and get closer to the instructional goal. Then we have assess performance. This usually comes at the end of the experience. So this is done when you want to see, okay, did this person actually learn anything? Or what is this person's takeaway from this experience? So common ways to do this is with MCQs or short subjective questions. When assessing a skill, observation method can be used. This step gives useful and critical data to both the instructor and the learner. Finally, the last step is enhanced transfer and retention. Your retention means the student's ability to internalize and then remember what they have learned, whereas transfer describes their capacity to apply the knowledge and skills in real world. The instructor should make it a point to try to relate the content to the real world situation. So these are Gagne's 9 events of instruction. So if you are an instructor or a teacher, you can use these at every stage of your designing process. So if you like the video, please drop a like and a comment.